NTSB released more than 1,000 pages of records from its investigation into the helicopter crash that killed Kobe Bryant, his daughter, and 7 others back in January.
The I-Team is tracking these developments, and investigative reporter Eric Leonard joins us now live with what these records are revealing. Eric.
Well, Carolyn and Michael, this information that's just been made public contains the factual reports from each element of the NTSB's investigation. They don't contain any conclusions about what caused the crash, but the reports do include chilling new information that seems to confirm what many suspect happened.
This chart, released in the hundreds of pages of records from the NTSB's examination of the crash in January, shows how the helicopter was moving in the last minute of the flight, now synchronized with what the pilot was telling an air traffic controller. In the final seconds before the crash, the pilot said he was climbing to 4,000 feet, while the data showed the helicopter was already descending and rolling over. This is the clearest illustration yet of what some suspect was spatial disorientation, which happens when visibility drops and a pilot's sense of motion becomes confused. The pilot can no longer tell if the aircraft is moving up, down, left, or right. The NTSB documents show the crash area was shrouded in low cloud cover that morning and report that the pilot, Bryant, had canceled other flights in the previous 2 days because of poor visibility. Other documents show crash investigators found the helicopter did not show signs of mechanical or engine failure, that the pilot was qualified to fly that day, and that the company operating the helicopter followed regulations. The NTSB even tried to retrieve data and recordings from the pilot and passengers' cell phones and tablets, but it says that was unsuccessful as the devices were damaged in the crash and fire.
Now, the NTSB's procedure in crash investigations is to rule out as many factors as possible by examining wreckage, investigating the pilot's background, and then interviewing everyone who knew anything about the flight. The NTSB's board members will consider all of this information when it meets to make a final determination on the cause, although the records released this week clearly point in this one direction. Reporting live, I'm investigative reporter Eric Leonard, NBC4 News. Back to you.
Well, new at 4, actor